When you think of luxury fashion, you probably picture diamond-studded watches or gold-plated sports cars. But what about handbags worth millions? In the secretive world of billionaires and royalty, handbags are more than just accessories. They're statements of power, taste, and unimaginable wealth. These bags are not carried to the mall or a casual dinner. They're stored in vaults, worn only under the brightest lights, and owned by the most exclusive individuals on the planet. From Hermes masterpieces drenched in platinum and diamonds to Louis Vuitton creations made entirely of white gold, these bags cost more than most people's homes, and in some cases, entire apartment buildings. In this video, we'll unveil the top 10 most expensive handbags ever, updated for 2025, showing you the jaw-dropping designs, rare materials, and hidden stories behind each one. Whether it's a $1 million Birkin or a clutch made from literal trash that somehow costs $150,000, these are the bags that only the world's richest dare to own. Stay tuned until the end, because the final bag on our list will completely redefine what you think is possible in the world of luxury fashion. 1. Mouawad 1001 Nights Diamond Purse, $3.8 million. At the very top of this opulent list stands the Mouawad 1001 Nights Diamond Purse, a piece so dazzling and unique that no other handbag in history has come close to its auction value of $3.8 million. Crafted by the famous luxury jeweler Mouawad, this masterpiece has earned its place in the Guinness World Records as the most valuable handbag ever created. What makes this bag extraordinary is its intricate design and the sheer number of gemstones used in its construction. The heart-shaped bag is encrusted with 4 5s and 17 diamonds, totaling 381.92 carats, comprising 105 yellow diamonds, 56 pink diamonds, and an astonishing 356 colorless diamonds. This remarkable piece took a team of 10 expert artisans over 800 hours to complete, each gem meticulously set to ensure flawless sparkle from every angle. But beyond its craftsmanship, what has elevated the Mouawad 1001 Nights Diamond Purse to such an astronomical price is its rarity and symbolism. The design itself draws inspiration from the famous Middle Eastern folk tales of 1001 Nights, making this handbag not just a fashion accessory, but a celebration of storytelling, heritage, and art. While the bag has appeared in private exhibitions and prestigious jewelry shows worldwide, it remains unavailable for ordinary sale. Only ultra-high net worth individuals, billionaires, and royalty have even had the opportunity to bid for such a piece. In 2025, collectors consider the Mouawad purse a combination of jewelry and high art, embodying the ultimate status symbol for those who demand rarity and perfection in every possession they own. Hermès Kelly Rose Gold, 2,000 million. Next on this lavish countdown is the breathtaking Hermes Kelly Rose Gold, priced at a jaw-dropping 2,000 million. This handbag represents the exceptional marriage of fine jewelry craftsmanship with legendary French leather goods expertise. Created in collaboration with Pierre Hardy, the artistic director of jewelry at Herms, this piece breaks every convention of what a handbag should be. Rather than using exotic leathers like crocodile or ostrich, the bag is made entirely of solid rose gold, carefully molded and textured to mimic the classic Hermes Kelly bag's signature leather pattern. What makes this creation extraordinary isn't just the precious metal, but also the embellishment of 160 high-grade diamonds delicately set across the surface, giving the impression of soft, supple leather despite being forged from hard gold. The design is functional, but barely. The bag is small, fitting only a few essential items such as lipstick or perhaps a single credit card. However, its purpose is not practical, it's art in the form of luxury. Because of its precious materials and the meticulous process of production, only 12 pieces of this bag were ever made worldwide, instantly turning it into a rare collector's item. Wealthy collectors and fashion connoisseurs regard the Hermes Kelly Rose Gold not simply as a handbag, but as an heirloom, a dazzling statement piece that bridges the gap between high fashion and high jewelry. In the circles of billionaires, this bag symbolizes the absolute zenith of luxury, reserved only for those with taste, status, and millions to spare. Debbie Wingham's Upcycled $1 million bag, $6.7 million. The third entry is not only expensive, it's possibly the most controversial and talked about handbag in fashion history. Priced at an astonishing $6.7 million, Debbie Wingham's Upcycled $1 million bag defies expectations. Known for creating some of the world's most extravagant designs, ranging from 15 million cakes to diamond-studded shoes, Wingham took the fashion world by storm with this one-of-a-kind masterpiece. So why is this bag worth $6.7 million? First, its materials include some of the world's rarest gems, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds, along with portions made from 18-karat gold and rare, recycled materials from priceless vintage jewelry pieces. But the real twist comes from the bag's story. It was created as a private commission by a secret billionaire client who wanted to blend sustainability with supreme luxury. Parts of this bag include components from heirloom watches and brooches once owned by European royalty, all meticulously disassembled and refashioned into the final design. This cycled approach, combining ultra-luxury with environmental consciousness, set the internet and fashion world ablaze when revealed. Some hailed it as genius, others questioned whether recycling vintage jewelry justified such an extraordinary price. Yet for the elite, its exclusivity, uniqueness, and hidden history make it priceless. No other bag carries both the glamour of royalty and the modern narrative of sustainability. In 2025, this handbag remains a whispered legend at exclusive auctions, rumored to have been sold quietly to an unknown oil magnate in the Middle East. For billionaires, this handbag is the ultimate flex, not just wealth, but a conversation starter and secret story wrapped in glittering gems. Ginza Tanaka Hermes Birkin, a $1.9 million. The Hermes Birkin has long been the ultimate symbol of luxury, but the Ginza Tanaka Birkin pushes it into an entirely new stratosphere. Priced at $1.9 million, this isn't just a handbag, it's a wearable treasury. Crafted in collaboration between Hermes and famed Japanese jeweler Ginza Tanaka, this Birkin is constructed from solid platinum, one of the rarest and most precious metals on Earth. The body of the bag gleams with a smooth, liquid metal finish, and it's further adorned with over 2,000 diamonds encrusted throughout its frame, handle, and clasp. What makes this Birkin even more exceptional is its modular design. The diamond shoulder strap can be detached and worn as a necklace, and the 8-carat pear-shaped centerpiece diamond doubles as a brooch. This transforms the handbag from an accessory into a multifunctional jewelry piece. Imagine arriving at a gala carrying a platinum Birkin and walking out wearing parts of it around your neck. It's a power move reserved for those in the stratosphere of ultra wealth. Only one of these bags was ever made, making it a true one-of-one collector's item. The exclusivity, coupled with the precious materials and transformative function, make this bag one of the most sought-after luxury items among billionaire elites. In 2025, it's rumored that this iconic piece now resides in a secure, temperature-controlled vault in Dubai, owned by a private collector from one of the Gulf royal families. The Ginza Tanaka Birkin isn't just a handbag, it's a statement of extravagance, craftsmanship, and investment-grade opulence. Lana marks Cleopatra clutch for $400,000. While not the most expensive in dollar value, the Lana marks Cleopatra clutch earns its spot for sheer exclusivity and Hollywood cash-it. Valued at up to $400,000, each Cleopatra clutch is made to order, and only one version is produced each year, specifically tailored for a high-profile celebrity attending the Oscars or other elite events. The designer, Lana Marks, has built an entire brand around this unique item, fusing precious materials with old Hollywood glamour. What makes this clutch extraordinary is not only its use of exotic skins like alligator, crocodile, and ostrich, but its adornment with black and white diamonds, sapphires, and 18-karat white gold detailing. One of the most iconic versions was worn by Helen Mirren at the 2007 Academy Awards. Another edition made headlines for being valued at over $400,000, crafted from metallic silver alligator leather and encrusted with fun 500 diamonds. These bags aren't sitting on shelves, they're tailored like a couture gown. Because of the brand's tight control over production and access, the Cleopatra clutch has become a status marker among Hollywood A-listers and global royalty. The bag's mystique lies in its rarity. Even if you had the money, Lana Marks won't make one unless you're a globally recognized icon or a billionaire with verified clout. In 2025, whispers in the fashion world suggest the latest Cleopatra clutch was commissioned by a Saudi princess for a Cannes red carpet event, incorporating pink argyle diamonds, some of the rarest in existence. For those in elite circles, this isn't just a clutch, it's a power move in precious metals and fine design. Channel Diamond Forever Classic Bag at $261,000. Next is Channel's Diamond Forever Classic Bag, a sleek and understated masterpiece that contrasts the flamboyance of many others on this list. Priced at $261,000, it's a limited edition reinterpretation of the brand's most iconic accessory, the classic flap bag. But make no mistake, this is no ordinary Channel. Crafted from white alligator skin, which is already among the rarest luxury leathers available, this bag is adorned with 334 diamonds totaling 3.56 carats, all set in 18-karat white gold hardware. The signature Channel Double C clasp, already one of the most recognized logos in fashion history, is transformed into a shimmering spectacle. The design retains the classic Channel silhouette, offering timeless elegance with a modern, jewelry-infused twist. Only 13 of these bags were ever produced, making it one of the rarest channel items ever created. It's not loud or oversized. It's elegant, compact, and deceptively subtle. This makes it the ultimate statement piece for billionaires who prefer quiet luxury. The Demon Forever bag is often spotted in the hands of heiresses and oil tycoons' daughters, particularly in cities like London, Hong Kong, and Riyadh. In 2025, Channel's ultra-wealthy clientele continues to hunt for this piece in private auctions and estate sales. If you own one, you're in a club so exclusive it doesn't even advertise its membership. For collectors, this bag represents the epitome of Channel's fusion of sophistication and opulence, proving that the most powerful statements don't need to shout, they just need to sparkle. Hermes chained anchor bag $2 million, taking luxurious absurdity to new heights. The Hermes chained anchor bag is valued at a staggering $2 million, making it one of the most expensive and exclusive pieces Hermes has ever created. Designed by Pierre Hardy, the bag takes its name from the French word for anchor chain, and its form echoes that nautical inspiration, but with a twist. Instead of traditional leather or even metal panels, the chained anchor is constructed using white gold and fully encrusted with fun 160 diamonds. This isn't a handbag in the traditional sense, it's more sculpture than accessory. The form is open, airy, and conceptual, pushing the boundaries between wearable luxury and avant-garde art. It took over 2 years to design and manufacture, and the entire bag is handmade, with precision to the micron. Only 3 of these bags were ever made, and they were never sold in stores. These were invitation-only items offered to Hermes' highest net worth clients, some of whom had spent millions in lifetime purchases with the brand. The exclusivity is so high, Hermes has never officially confirmed who owns them, but rumors suggest one is held by a Hong Kong shipping magnate and another by a Qatari royal. In 2025, the chained anchor remains one of the most whispered about pieces in fashion. It's not about usability, it can't hold more than a lipstick. Instead, it's about power, status, and collecting the uncollectible. For billionaires who have everything, this is the kind of item that says, "I've transcended fashion, I own art." Louis Vuitton Urban Satchel 150,000. The Louis Vuitton Urban Satchel is one of the strangest and most controversial entries in the ultra-luxury market. Valued at 150,000, this bag isn't made of diamonds or platinum, it's made of trash, literally. Created during Louis Vuitton's artistic experimentation in the early 2000s and resurfacing in high fashion conversations in 2025, this handbag is constructed from recycled materials such as cigarette packs, chewing gum wrappers, water bottles, and subway maps, all painstakingly stitched together onto high-quality Italian leather. Why the 6-figure price tag? Part of it stems from its deliberate irony. It mocks consumerism while becoming a premium collectible, thus turning satire into wealth. Another part is its sheer rarity. Only a handful were ever made, and at least one was gifted to a major celebrity, reportedly Ashley Olsen, though Louis Vuitton never officially confirmed the recipient. The bag caused a frenzy in the fashion world when it debuted, and in recent years, it's become a symbol of anti-luxury luxury, a growing trend among billionaires who want to flex differently. In 2025, the urban satchel is undergoing a renaissance. With sustainability and climate awareness growing even among billionaires, this bag has become a trophy for those who want to be seen as both elite and environmentally conscious. It turns waste into wealth, proving that value isn't always in materials, it's in the idea. Among eccentric billionaires and avant-garde collectors, the urban satchel is a conversation starter, a provocation and a subtle form of rebellion, packaged in a 150,000 wrapper. Judith Liber Precious Rose, the 92,000 Judith Liber handbags have long been associated with quirky, intricate luxury, and the Precious Rose is no exception. Valued at 92,000, this handbag takes the form of a blooming pink rose, intricately designed using precious metals and thousands of hand-set crystals. It's not a mass-produced item, only one single unit was ever made, making it an ultra-rare collector's piece. Each Judith Liber bag is already considered an object d'art, but the Precious Rose stands out for its romantic symbolism and meticulous detail. Every petal, glimmering with tiny diamonds, sapphires, and tourmalines, contributes to the bag's naturalistic realism. It's just large enough to hold a lipstick, some cash, and maybe a small note, yet its craftsmanship makes it feel like it belongs in a glass case at a museum rather than at a dinner party. In 2025, Judith Liber bags have seen a resurgence, especially among young billionaires and fashion influencers who are drawn to vintage glamour with a twist of kitsch. The Precious Rose is often referenced in collector circles as the pinnacle of her work, a one-of-a-kind piece that represents love, rarity, and femininity. While it may lack the heavy diamonds of its rivals, its design and scarcity make it a prize asset for anyone who understands the deeper value of uniqueness in fashion. For billionaires with an eye for the rare and whimsical, this rose is truly worth its weight in gold. Le Sac Bijou by Louis Vuitton, 300 Zarlausen. Closing the list is the breathtaking Le Sac Bijou, a 300 Zarlausen handbag created by Louis Vuitton in one of its rare forays into haute joaillerie. Translating to the jewel bag, this piece redefines what a luxury bag can be, blurring the line between accessory and high-end jewelry. Made entirely from white gold and coated with over 2,000 diamonds, this miniature bag is not meant for daily use. It's small, fragile, and highly ornamental, but for the ultra-rich, that's the point. Designed in collaboration with French master jewelers, Le Sac Bijou reflects Louis Vuitton's commitment to innovation in fashion. Every inch of the bag is crafted like fine jewelry, from its chain link strap to its signature LV monogram, which sparkles with micro-pave diamonds. This is not part of the usual product catalog. It was created for Louis Vuitton's Haute Maroquinerie program, which targets the brand's top 0.01% clients. In 2025, Le Sac Bijou has become one of the most requested unicorn items at private fashion auctions. Its rarity has driven up demand exponentially, with collectors in Monaco and Beverly Hills fighting over the last known unit sold. For those who own it, Le Sac Bijou isn't just a fashion item, it's a symbol that you've reached the pinnacle of elite consumerism. You don't wear it to show off wealth. You wear it because everyone who matters already knows what it is. And there you have it, the 10 most outrageously expensive handbags the world has ever seen. These aren't just bags, they're living symbols of status, creativity, and the ultimate expression of wealth. Whether crafted from platinum, dripping in diamonds, or designed to shock the fashion world with recycled garbage, each of these masterpieces tells a story about its owner, and about the world of ultra-luxury where price is no object and imagination has no limits. But which one surprised you the most? Could you ever imagine carrying a 2,000 million Hermes sculpture or showing up to a gala with a clutch made of chewing gum wrappers? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the secret world of billionaire fashion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss another journey into the world of extreme luxury. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of the super rich, even a handbag can be worth more than a mansion.